Before you think about starting a YouTube automation, you should know the unfiltered truth. Lately, I've noticed lots of gurus talking about all the money you'll make when you start a faceless channel, but none of them are warning you about the challenges you'll face. You see, the dashboard you're seeing on your screen is a channel that I started about 5 months ago, and you can see that I've made over $40,000 to $7,000 without even having to show my face. This is another one with over $200,000 to $40,000, and this is another one. This proves that YouTube automation can be wildly profitable, but it can also be a complete waste of time if you're not aware of secrets that I'll be sharing with you today. And if you're curious about my background on YouTube, I've uploaded thousands of videos across different channels and made pretty good amount. In fact, I've more than 30 successful channels, but I also have hundreds of total flop channels, and I've learned every niche and piece of content that I put up. You see, with all the hype around this business model lately, I started looking everywhere to see if someone had already talked about what I'm about to show you. But honestly, I couldn't find anyone explaining it the way I wanted to see it. So I decided to make this video and just share my own experience with you. What I did, what worked, and more importantly, some of the mistakes I made along the way, so you don't have to make the same ones. And if you can actually manage to focus and watch this video all the way through, you'd have everything you need to start your first successful channel. I'm going to show you the easiest niche anyone can start while watching this video, but first you need to understand what people actually mean when they say YouTube automation. See, when YouTube first started, most channels were built around a person. You'd see the creator on camera talking directly to you, but then at some point, one lazy genius had a different idea. He thought, why do I need to be on camera? So instead, he recorded his voiceover from the comfort of his underwear, threw some stock footage over it, and somehow the video started pulling in millions of views. And just like that, people realized, wait a minute, you don't actually have to show your face to build a successful YouTube channel. That's basically where the whole faceless channel idea started. So now you need to understand what happened to me so you can avoid the same mistakes. You see, when I first heard about the term YouTube automation, it caught my attention because I love YouTube. And the term automation made me think it is so simple because I saw people getting crazy views and making thousands of dollars. So I decided to test that for myself by starting my own YouTube automation channel from scratch. So the first thing that I did was to make a list of YouTube niches. And within 12 hours, I had my channel idea, which was a mistake, by the way, but we'll get to that later. You see, the plan was simple. I decided to make a compilation of funny moments that are trending on the internet. I chose that because I thought that it could be simple and super easy to make videos. Since it's already trending, I'd get views easily. So I started editing the first video, and after 48 hours got about 13 views. So I found a perfect system, and I found some viral videos that I took inspiration from, and the second video hit 1.7k views. And then I got my big break. The video went viral and hit over 800,000 views, and I thought I was on my way to buy my first private jet until I realized I was totally wrong. Like, everything was on track. My channel hit 4,000 watch hours and over 1,000 subs within a month, so I applied for monetization. And this is where I realized my first mistake. Even though my channel has grown to more than 100,000 subscribers and over 29 million views, it was pretty much useless since I couldn't monetize it. It turns out compilation channels are so difficult to monetize since you're just repurposing other people's video. Luckily though, I was still able to sell the channel for $6,000 and start a new niche. But this time, I took the process more seriously. One of the things that I learned was that since those videos I was repurposing were already going viral, that channel blew up easily. So I decided to pick a niche that's already blowing up. I lined up some channel ideas, and this time I landed on history. But next I needed to create the channel and optimize it with the right keywords so that people could discover it faster. So I first generated the channel logo on Leonardo AI at that time because there was no Nano Banana and ChatGPT couldn't generate images back then. And I went to Canva and designed a simple channel banner since it cost $0. I uploaded them, then I started searching for highly searched keywords of my niche using vidIQ. So I clicked on research, then entered the main keyword of my niche, which is history. Now I picked like 10 highly searched keywords from here, copy it all, then head back to my channel. Went to settings, clicked on channel, then pasted the keywords here. Next, I went to advanced settings, and since I was doing it to make money, I chose the middle option so that my video will be shown to the right audience. I finally went to the feature eligibility settings and verified my phone number and hit on save. But with the channel now set up, I needed to figure out the automation part. So I went to vidIQ again to find some viral video ideas. Then I took that topic to ChatGPT and I asked it to write the scripts for me. That was when I realized things are starting to feel like automation, but I needed to hire someone to edit the videos and design the thumbnails. So I went to Fiverr to find someone and passed the script to him. He used it to create the video using an AI voiceover and added the thumbnail as well. That cost me about $83. So next I needed to make my first post, and this is where I needed to spend more time and make sure I use the right keywords and hashtags so that I can get views from the right people. And once I was okay with everything, I hit upload, hoping to get my first 100,000 views. The video didn't go viral as I was expecting, but I was thinking it'll get views in the future because that's what my last channel did. So I prepared my next video and uploaded it, and it got around 400 views in the first week. But after 30 days, the first video was still stuck at 62 views. I uploaded the next video and something unexpected happened. The video got 703 views, but the first video was picked up out of nowhere. And over the next couple of weeks, it got over 32,000 views, 619 watch hours, and 31 subscribers. This actually got me to start using Pinterest to find my dream house. But of course, that's when everything fell apart again. It has been 3 months already, spending close to 500 bucks for 6 videos, and only one of those videos blew up. I didn't understand. So I went back to the drawing board and found out I didn't give any reason for people who watched the first video to come back for more. Like, I didn't give any value to my initial viewers. I realized it wasn't the thumbnail or the editing, but the script, because the stats here says it all. How can a 32,000 views give you only 31 subscribers and not even up to 900 watch hours? The average duration was low, and that should tell me it's the script. You see, ChatGPT didn't understand human emotions. Even now, it still doesn't. So if I just ask it to generate me a YouTube script with my topic, it's going to give me a generic result. So I started learning the right way to prompt it, and after a couple of days, I came up with another script written by ChatGPT. I passed it to the editor. He made the video ready after a couple of days. Then when I published it, it got only 13 views in the first 12 hours. In fact, I was about to give up on that channel because I thought of creating a new channel and uploading the new videos on it since the old channel isn't getting any views. But I opened my laptop the next day and the video had around 5,000 views, and then after a couple of weeks, it picked out of nowhere. It got over 70,000 views with over 3,000 of watch time and 763 subscribers. I repeated the same method and I finally got monetized. Now this channel has over 75 million views and I've made more than 400 grand, and the channel is still active. But this time I use AI to do all the work instead of paying people on Fiverr. I've even discovered this tool which gives me a realistic editing style, meaning the job is easier now. Like, the tool's designed in a way that I just have to give it my video idea and it'll do the research and write the script like you've hired a professional script writer. And it also edited them with real footage and realistic motion graphics. Once it's done with the video, it'll give you a clickable title and thumbnails, then generate an optimized video description. So all you need is to spend time on finding a killer video idea. You know, I've been using it for the past 3 months now. And because of that, I started another channel just 2 weeks ago. And as you can see, with only 4 videos, I've been able to monetize it. That's because the history niche is the fastest way to grow on YouTube. All you need is a good editor. But since good editors are charging not less than 50 bucks per video, I recommend you use AI tool. Let me show you something. If you go to YouTube and search for history, you'll realize almost every video you see here has a good amount of views, and it doesn't matter if the channel's small. And according to vidIQ, the history niche is getting more than 20 million views every hour. Although the competition is high, but this niche has lots of audience. That's why this channel is monetized with only 4 videos. And just look at the views. I even hit 1.3 million in about 6 days or so. And you can also do this because I'm not using any special tricks. Alright, now that you already know how to create and optimize your channel for easy discovery. Next is how I find trending ideas. Then I'll go ahead and show you the AI tool that I used. Alright, when it comes to finding a viral video idea, most of you start everything from scratch. And that's another mistake. See, when you're starting a new channel, you can't just ask ChatGPT or Claude to give you ideas and expert views. Your channel will die. You need to follow these simple rules. First is to find videos with an outlier score above 20. But if you really want to grow fast, then you have to do extra work by finding the ones with outliers score above 50. Let me show you. Head to vidIQ and click on research. Now in the search bar, enter documentary or let's say history. Next, go to videos. Now, if you check the videos, you'll notice these red buttons on them. That's the outlier score. Like this one is 10, this has 14, this one has 39, and so on. Once you get that, then you move on to rule number 2, which is the views per hour, and that's the number next to the outlier. You need to check if people are still interested in that topic. And for this, any number above 100 is fine if the video is 3 months old and above. But if the video is more than a year old, then look for any number above 20. One trick I use is to find videos that were posted for like 3 or 4 years ago. Then check if it's still getting above 20 views. Like this one, for instance. If you click on it, you realize the video was published 4 years ago, but with over 80 views per hour, which is so good, and it also has good engagement. This is telling us people are really interested in this topic. Here's the truth. This is the most important part of the entire process because the AI tool will handle the rest of the work. So take your time and find a better idea. So grab the idea, then head to FREEKUTLY.io. Click on Start Generation and sign up for an account. You'll get a dashboard like this. Now, what we're going to do here is simple. You see, we have 2 ways to create our video. The first one is by giving it your idea, and the second one is by using a voiceover. This way, if you want to use your own voice, you can just record it and upload it here. Sincerely, I don't do that. So head to the description and you'll see a link to this master prompt. Just grab it from here. Go back to FREEKUTLY.io, then paste it into this box. You see, the reason for this prompt is because we want the AI to understand what we want. If you just give it the idea without any instructions, it'll generate the video for you, but might not give you the result you want. You'll then have to spend time editing or regenerating it over again. All right, let's replace these texts with the topic we got. Now click here and set your video length. For this, you can go with the first option, which is 8 to 10 minutes. But if you want fast growth, you'll need more watching hours. So for that, you can go with the 20 to 22 minutes or 29 to 32. That way, if viewers watch only 5 minutes of your videos, you'll need about 50,000 views to hit 4,000 watch hours. I know people will ask, hey Calm, the watch hours have been increased to 8,000. Well, that's February 2027, so you don't need to think about that. All right, go ahead and pick a voice. I'm not going to suggest any voice because most of you will end up with the same voice. Now click on Style and pick the one you like. For me, this is the style that I use because it matches the style that I was getting from the editor I hired on Fiverr. For the background music, YouTube is strict on copyright, so I recommend finding a cool background sound from the YouTube audio library, then upload it here. That's what I personally do. Now you'll need a thumbnail, so click here and pick the style you like. Next, go ahead and choose the caption style. Now you can hit on generate. This is going to take some minutes depending on the length of the video. So while waiting, let me show you something that I forgot to tell you. You see, this is a paid tool, and I'm not sponsored by them anyway. But if you think about hiring someone on Fiverr or Upwork for, let's say, $30 for a video, you can use that $30 for the starter plan at $29. That will give you 600 credits, meaning you can generate 9 videos. Meanwhile, that $30 you paid to the guy you hired got you just 1 video. But if you do the calculations, you'll realize you're paying just $3 for a video. And the creator plan gives you 31 videos for $99. So while you'd be paying about $1 grand for editors, you can just pay $99 for the same quality. And that's a fact. You think about it. All right? The video is ready. Let's check the result.
On the night of June 8th, 2018, a Utah family ate dinner on screen while audiences paid $10 to watch a 13-year-old girl lose her head. On the telephone pole that took her head, a seal had been cut into the wood. You have seen it. You did not know it was 400 years old. They called the thing that wanted her brother Paimon. The film was Hereditary. It was the first feature from a 27-year-old theater kid turned filmmaker. It premiered at Sundance on January 21st, 2018. It cost $10 million. It made $80 million. Think of that as every seat in a multiplex sold.
That's simply amazing. Now, if you scroll down, you'll see 3 thumbnails, and you can see how it'll look on the phone and PC. It's also added a title, description, and tags as well. So all we need to do now is to click here to save the video, then upload it to our channel. Now, since the title I got on vidIQ works so well, I'll maintain that. Next, I'll copy the description from here, then paste it in the description box. Now I'll go ahead and download all the 3 thumbnails, then upload the one I think it's attention grabbing. You can do A/B testing, but I don't do that. I'd rather upload the first thumbnail, wait to see how it goes before deciding if I should change it. If I get a low CTR, like 1 or let's 2%, in the 3 to 4 hours, I'll change it. Now let's copy the tags, then paste them here also. Once everything is okay, I don't just publish the video right away. I unlist the video for it to be properly processed. Let me show you something. If we click on content, then click the edit icon on the video we uploaded. Then if we click on languages, you can see that we can choose the language of the video. Now, what this does is that it's going to generate automatic captions for the video and use those captions to translate the audio of the video into multiple languages, which means our voiceover will now be translated into Spanish, French, Hindi, Dutch, and most of the popular languages you know. And this will boost your reach because people who would skip your video because they don't understand the language of your video can now see and watch the video in their own language. So I recommend you unlist the video for about 2 hours or wait for it to finish processing before you make the video public. If you're someone who's interested in making money with YouTube Shorts, then I recommend you watch this video. It'll show you how I was able to make $400,000 in just 3 months. Stay safe and see you in the next one.